Hi everyone, welcome back. I am here to do a quick pick a card, and this one is with my fortune reading cards, and it's going to be labeled or titled What's in Your Future. This is just a fun energy read to see what energy is coming towards you, and I have picked 3 items out to concentrate on. I don't know if you can see them, and they are right here. It is a crystal ball, is what would be like number 1, and it is just a little glass crystal ball. So cute. The Christmas tree is back and out again, so number 2 is Christmas tree, and the beautiful little bunnies that are snuggling is number 3. So crystal ball is 1, Christmas tree is 2, baby bunnies 3. So I'll put this back so it doesn't fall, hopefully it doesn't fall. And then we're going to focus on the crystal ball, try to hold it up here as I'm shuffling and see what comes for those that are picking the crystal ball for their message. Or if you want to ask like different things, like you want to assign each item or object a question to see, or time period, like what's coming in the month, 2 months, 3 months, however you want to do it. This will work however your guidance, will let your mind think of it. It's just all in the beautiful way it works. So I'm focusing on the crystal ball message for those that picking it for a general reading, general message, a fun what is in your future energetically message. I feel it's this one. I keep saying this, I'm soon going to get another setup for my camera. So I haven't done it yet. I'm not wanting to make a decision on what stand to get, and I haven't done it yet. So the next one is the Christmas tree. I'm going to put it up here. Hopefully. I'm going to set it here. Let's try this. Let's do it this way. So we're focusing on the Christmas tree in this moment and what message wants to come for those that are picking the Christmas tree. And for those that pick the rabbit, and then when I'm done, I'm going to pick the undercurrent for everyone. So it's going to be an overall message for everyone. So the rabbits, for those that are picking the rabbit, what is your message? Oh, there it is, peeking out there. So I need to back up a little bit. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this deck, just as it is, done shuffling undercurrent. And it is, ooh, I love it. The owl, it says, there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So for everyone that is calm, you may be finding you're going through a transition now or soon or upcoming, or maybe if you've assigned one of your items a time frame, it could be that, but it's talking about a transitional time, and the owl energies are with you. It's talking about spirit messages, and it's saying spirit messages. There are spirit messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. And I'm going to read from the booklet for everyone for this one. I'm going to bring it over here while I'm doing so. But the owl can be a totem for a lot that have come to this reading as well at this moment, and the owl energy and the owl's animal spirit could be with you, guiding you to see something more clearly right now, right? So it says the owl offers universal protection. Your intuition will develop and help will come to you from spirit. You are at a crossroads in your life. As the owl symbolizes great wisdom and changes ahead, this card may also indicate that you will soon commence a course of study. You will gain much insight and may counsel or teach others. So as a result of that study that you may do or be guided to, you may be teaching that to others as well. So that's a beautiful message. For personal relationships, the message is you will be heavily in demand personally and very popular. You will also be very protective of your family. With all of your newly gained knowledge and wisdom, you may become involved with helping people. So I'm not going to read all of that, but that is a brief message. And it also mentions family, which is interesting because The owl also, of course, you know, the connection to my mom through owls. She also loves owls. So when I see this, I feel that, you know, of course it's lunar. It's a lunar animal, so that divine feminine energy is within it as well for the lunar, and just that, you know, connection I have with it. So for career and money, the message is a thirst for knowledge and greater understanding will see you further your career by taking on new skills. There is a possible career move and profitable times ahead for self-employment. Healthier ways of living started now, including exercise plans, will be successful. Take time out to stop and listen. You may pick up some secretive information, a great tip to improve your finances, or hear about a particular extra source of income or a new job. So you may also get, for career, you may also get guided to like a passive income stream or something that, a course or something that you can take to help, you know, your knowledge base, and to also then, of course, help, you know, bring in more money and further your career. So the power tip with this card, it says, place an owl in your home for increased intuition, protection, and wisdom. In your child's room for study success, or on your office desk for career climbing. But of course, this is not a real owl. Do not put a real owl in your home. I would not suggest putting a real owl. It says place an owl in your home, but we're talking about the picture, you know, a statue or an item, you know, that represents the owl, whatever, or looks like the owl. You know, even a picture on, you know, you could print a picture out on Google and you know, place it in that area for those energies. But beautiful message for everyone, guided. And I'm going to push the little owl off to the side, but I think that is the white barn owl in this picture, and it's gorgeous. So, for those that chose the crystal ball, remember we had the crystal ball for number 1. So, I'm going to also read from it. So, if you don't like these, you can fast forward to whichever one. If somebody wants to timestamp, I'm totally okay with that. No worries. So, the crystal ball is number 1. So, those that pick this is coming, an energy coming in your future. And it is Coffin. So, that's not usually the greatest of energy, but I can't help that, and it's talking about, to me, instantly I get a message of Easter time, because we see we see that lily energy there, and it's giving me that energy of lily. It says natural endings abound. Take care with your health. So there could be something that comes up. Not saying you're going to die, for heaven's sakes, but it's talking about a health transition, or a transition through a health issue. It's talking about endings, and there are natural cycles of life. So we can't help. We always take the good with the bad with these readings. I can't help what comes. But there is some sort of ending that's coming with that one. I'm going to read a little bit from the booklet. It says, this card often means that a long wait, let me start again. This card often means a long wait for something or someone close to your heart. It can also refer to the feeling that you're not getting anywhere and time is slipping away. It can appear when life feels very stagnant and everything seems to be on hold. You may feel trapped or like your life is out of control. Some of you may be trying to find a way out of a tricky situation. It can also indicate a fear of not getting what you want. The card can be a caution and regarding your health or family members. It's time to take better care of yourself and your well-being and get the necessary checkups as soon as possible. This card could also indicate a person who has been ill for a while may pass over, but it will be expected and in a natural transition. Okay? That's a natural course of life, and I simply can't help. I must take the good and the bad with these readings, and so I'm so sorry if you picked this one. It's not the greatest of news, I will say. But it is going to, of course, these cycles lead to something more positive, so keep that in mind. This won't be unexpected, and it is not to be feared. So if there is a passing in your family, or of a family member, or someone close to you, it won't be unexpected. You're definitely seeing it coming, and it's not to be something that's feared. So there may be also for personal relationships, a personal relationship may come to a closure, or there may be an issue resolved within it. Money is also, is talking about delays surrounding progress in your career, business, or financial. And the power tip here, I'm just going to go through these. The power tip is placing a picture of someone you admire or would like to emulate in some way inside of your wallet can help you strengthen your vision. Placing a picture of a mountain behind your desk can help you overcome challenges easier. So there's some helpful tips there for this one. And we put it in combination with the owl has come to give you wisdom, right? So if there's something going to happen, you're going to be getting the signs and the guidance beforehand. So I'm going to tie these back to the owl. Anything to improve your finances, you may want to take, you may be guided to something for schooling, or you may be guided to a new job or career. Just know that the owl is your protection. It did say that in the very beginning. So the owl is able to see clearly, it's able to bring you signs, it's able to bring you the wisdom, and you will be guided through that. So this is a more difficult energy that we picked for the crystal ball. So I do apologize, but like I said, I can't change what comes in readings. Also, I also see here Easter. You know, I feel Easter time frame. I feel Easter lily, and in that respect, it can be resurrection type of energy with this as well. So there'll be a new beginning through an ending. So the next one is the Christmas tree. So let's hope for something more positive. This deck has the good and the bad, right? So the Christmas tree, for those that picked the Christmas tree, your message is the star, and it is a beautiful. I'm kind of getting with the Christmas energy, like the Star of Bethlehem, right? So it's being guided, especially when we put it with the owl. There's guidance and direction. It says, hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and possibility. So when we see this in a progression, we see that there is improvement. We can read this as past, present, and future, too, when we want to look at it that way. So there will be something positive. So let me read from the star a bit. I'm not going to read it all. I'm going to glaze over some of it as well, so because there's just a lot to read, and I know people get bored with that. But if you pick that, I feel like that guiding star, right, when we put it with the Christmas energy of the Star of Bethlehem. I'm going to read from it. This card shows you that you have endured many of life's challenges. You have recently faced difficult times or felt uninspired and hopeless. You may have suffered from unrealistic dreams and goals or feelings of jealousy. You may have been battling negativity or feeling of revenge or hate towards someone. The good news is that the future will be filled with more positive hope, optimism, and enthusiasm. You will have a fresh new perspective on life. The relationship aspect says much healing has taken place spiritually, and you have forgiven yourself for any negative feelings from the past. So there is a healing, a forgiveness, and a movement on in relationships in one way or the other. Doesn't mean the relationship's going to end. There could be renewed hope in the relationship. I'm not going to read that whole section on that. It does say you will attract positive opportunities in love, and maybe even a new life partner or loyal friendship, which is your heart's desire. So a heart's desire or dream can come for you with your relationships, or a destined relationship can come in or gain new energy. Career, it says, this card shines on your career and finances more than any other in the pack. There will be satisfying pats on the back for jobs well done, and many rewards and celebrations. You will feel proud about an achievement in the near future, and it will be a cause for celebration and money gains. The power tip is leave a gold money box containing gold coins in the left-hand side of the desk or near the telephone for wealth and success. Purchase either a red or blue mobile phone cover to bring good news. It says bling, but I said blue. Red or bling mobile phone cover to bring good news. So you want to embellish your phone cover using red or blingy kind of, flashy colors on it to bring good news. So those are power tips for you for this. So if you pick the rabbits, let's see where we go with the rabbits. We have key. So a lot of success coming. It says new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. So there's a need to let go of the past with the rabbits, but there's key. So for key, the key also for me represents home. It represents, it could be real estate, property, obtaining a new piece of property, that type of thing. I'm going to read from the booklet. This card represents a new way of living opening up to you. It is filled with promise and fresh starts, but first you need to let go of the past. When you make room for the new, only then will you fully appreciate new beginnings that are available to you in the near future. For relationships, it says you may have felt trapped in a dead-end relationship. Perhaps you are pining over a relationship breakup or a friendship that has gone wrong. It is important for you to close the necessary door now so that the new friendships may come in. The partner you always desired could be closer than you think. Anything new you start now that involves meeting new people will prove fruitful, and a long-lasting friendship will be formed. For career, it says you may be feeling restless in your job, but staying put for security reasons, or you may be in a dead-end job where you may dream about what you really want to do. Your opportunity is just around the corner. Take the time to take risks and step out of your comfort zone. Get your affirmations happening. The power tip is place the words believe and wish in white lettering on a wall in your home where you will see them often. These affirmations will remind you of your goals. So put believe or wish in white letterings on a wall where you can see them, and this will remind you of your goals. But when we place these with, like I said, when we place them with the owl, there is a lot of guidance. There's a lot of protection with each one of these. There are tips and things that you can do to strengthen the energies, gaining more knowledge, gaining more wisdom, going back to school, that type of thing, and looking for signs and omens as well as synchronicities on your path for all of these. This was the only difficult one, and for this one I do truly apologize, but I cannot help, again, what comes in readings. Good and bad does come in readings, and that is just part of life, unfortunately. So yeah, I hope everyone has enjoyed this, or what is coming in your future energies, or however you may have placed different energies on each one of those objects to get a different message. And we can again see this as like, past, present, future, or present, future, and then further future. However you want to do it too, you can do it in that way, and things improving through that more tougher energy. So I hope everyone has enjoyed this and you got the message that you needed. I am sending everyone big angel hugs and oceans of love.